the music playing.
I'm back. Woo! Woo! What a crazy trip to Nashville. I recorded 3 albums, appeared at 4 venues, signed autographs, and guess what? I'm back.
Brian Brown said that maybe you were shooting dice in a back alley with Kid Rock.
I was behind Kid Rock's place on Broadway.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Down a little alley. Whew, it was crazy, man. I'm going to tell you what, if you have not been to Nashville, Tennessee in the last 5 years, it's crazy. It's hard to explain. Every part of town has gone through a revitalization of the old houses now are fixed to everybody. The young people are taking it is definitely the bachelorette capital of America. On the airplane, they're all wearing the same and the ball caps and then whoever has the concession for the cheap, ugly colored cowboy hats that girls they got them on.
So I have a question based on that. Did you get any ideas for Andrea?
No. No. But got the I guess so. It's Andrea's my fiance. Just go ahead and say we're married. So my stepdaughter.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oldest one, Sarah, who attended Midway High School, who went on to go to Belmont University. That's how she ended up in Nashville. Became a lawyer and now getting married and living in Nashville. She loves it. And her husband, Jack, and the family live there. It's just a crazy, wonderful place and clean. I was shocked how clean everything is around. But anyway, just got back. Nashville, Tennessee. Good to be home. Big thanks to Brian Brown for filling in on Friday and on Thursday. Had a great time. I got a big show this morning. We'll talk about that and have a special treat that just stopped by, kind of like a drive-by. He's here to talk with us coming up. A quickie with sports. But let's kick it off the way we do every morning here on the Zach Owens Show. It's Monday. Let's do the national anthem and the pledge.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That is the Duke, John Wayne. I got his offspring, Scotty, the Duke
They call me
Swingler.
John Wayne Swingler.
Really?
Yep, they've called me that since I was 3.
3 years old.
Come on, bro.
It's that walk. It's the way he walks that
Yeah.
makes him, like the Duke.
That's right.
John Wayne. Hey, Scotty, what's up, buddy?
Not a lot, Zach. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
I need to tell you something about while you were gone.
Oh, what did
I
you do?
did something while you were gone, and I didn't ask your permission.
Okay, what's that?
We are going to introduce a new segment to the Zach Owen Show.
Yeah.
And I need you to tell me which day we're going to do it.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a man named Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
No.
My gosh. This
Is
is
he a
why.
basketball player?
Oh,
Not even close. He-
wrong appendage.
About 10 years ago was
What? Hockey player?
No. About 10 years ago, he was one of the best soccer players in the world. He's called the Lion. And we got in a little scuffle last week about Zlatan because nobody knew who he was. And so
I fit in.
I knew who he was, just not how to say his name.
we
right.
are going to introduce a segment on your show every week when I come on call.
You're going to give us a name.
The Zlatan Ibrahimovic quote of the week. And so I need you to let me know. I don't have one prepared right now.
Okay.
I didn't even know I'd be here at 8:08 in the morning. But I need you to tell me which
Thursday.
day of the week. Thursdays. Okay, on Thursdays, we will do the Zlatan quote of the week. And I think you guys will enjoy it. And if we do it for about 3 or 4 weeks and we hate it, we can move on. I want to give it about 3 weeks.
I like it just because
Yeah.
he's a weird
I'm
name.
going to give Kevin a graphic for it.
I don't think we hate anything around here. We just love everything.
Let's go. We love everything and everybody.
You know what? This is kind of like the old Rowan and Martin laugh in. We're just happy to be here and laugh.
Good. Well, Zlatan quotes will
Now,
make you
is he,
laugh.
what nationality is he?
Swedish.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
okay.
In fact,
You don't hear a lot of great
no.
Swedish soccer players.
In fact, well, that's the thing. In fact, one of the reasons I think a lot of people have not heard of him is he has not had a ton of like World Cup performances because that is not a traditionally good soccer nation.
Yeah.
But when he was playing professionally in Europe, he was easily, I was telling Kevin, third best player in the world was probably his peak, but when you're playing at the same era as Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, everybody else is kind of fighting for third. You don't know who Lionel Messi is? Oh my.
I'm going to tell you what. I can name you 2 soccer players.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh boy.
Pele
I knew that was
and
one.
Beckham.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So,
That's it.
so Zach, just for context, Pele is one of the best soccer players of all time.
Ever.
Not even Maradona.
David Beckham is not.
No, but I know his name.
David Beckham's hot.
We
and,
didn't-
was the first.
He's got a hot wife.
He was the first European star that kind of came
Moved
to
over.
MLS
I know
and
that.
made that. But Lionel Messi just did that, and Lionel
Okay.
Messi is the best soccer player of all time.
I agree.
I do know his
I
nickname.
concur.
They call him
It
the
is-
Messenger
Oh.
because he delivers.
All right.
Okay, anyway.
All right.
Hey, don't get me started on that.
Part of me is like dying right
So,
here, right now.
give me a recap of the weekend.
Gosh,
I know
bro.
we got sports coming up in about
Here's
an
what we-
hour and a
yeah.
half, but
Yeah. We'll talk later about Pete's show and whatever. But dude, both in college football and in the NFL,
Crazy.
in both, you learn this weekend football. This is why football is the best sport in the world, because on any given weekend, anybody can beat anybody. I did not think there was a chance in hell that New England could beat Buffalo last night.
Never.
And they did. They earned that win. Penn State losing to UCLA. Whoever bet on that made some cash money, because I would not have seen that coming in a million years.
Yep.
And then you had plenty of games like Baylor and Kansas State. They came right down to the final play of the game.
The Titans got to win.
The Titans
They
came
learned
back
how
and
to
beat
play
Arizona.
actual professional football. Actually,
how about them
Arizona
Cowboys?
Scored two of those touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Yeah. Football is so unpredictable.
Hey, don't tell Lipservician, whatever his name is, that football's the greatest sport ever. He would not like
Zlatan
that.
Ibrahimovic.
That's it. Lama Ibrahimovic.
Well, but see, if you say football anywhere but America,
they would think
that's the
that would
sport
be
he
football.
plays.
So
That's
yeah,
the
okay,
sport
I'll
he
go with
plays.
that. Yeah.
By the way, I will say this. Maybe we'll pull up some highlights Thursday, Kevin. You and I will collab on this.
Yeah.
Zlatan is one of the soccer players who could have played American football if he wanted to.
Oh, my.
He's a massive human being.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I've heard that name before in the movie Dracula. Wasn't that Dracula's name? Vatan Igalababuzigibi.
You're close.
Oh, blah,
You're
blah,
close.
blah.
I was close.
But it was a great weekend. What did you watch any of the games this weekend?
In and out. I went to Nashville, and big wedding, big pre-wedding
Yeah, of
and
course.
dinners and the venue, and hit the town, went on Broadway. It was just a crazy nonstop weekend. It was so good to be back last night.
Well-
But yeah, I squeezed in some football. I got to listen to the Cowboy game driving back from DFW.
Okay, good.
And
Well, let me say two things, and then I'm going to get out of here because I meant to just drop you off a goodie and
Yeah.
run. My car is still running, I believe, in the parking lot, actually.
I just saw somebody
Lizzie
drive
can't
off in it.
confirm. Well, that would be okay.
I thought it
'cause
was an Uber.
It's a not very good car. They won't get very far before the battery dies on them. Two things. One, I am so fascinated by Dak Prescott. I know a lot of our Central Texas listeners like the Cowboys. He is playing his best football ever, but what I told a friend yesterday is he does this often. He puts up wonderful numbers
Sure he does.
against poor teams, and I'm sorry that I'm not going to get excited about beating the Giants and the Jets, who are two of the worst teams in the NFL, because the back half of the Cowboys' schedule is stacked. They play the AFC West.
And they're
It is
supposed to
gonna be
beat the
tough.
Bears, and they lose to the Bears.
Correct. So I'm still not all in on the Dak Prescott thing, although I'd agree he's played well. The other thing I was going to mention, I am going to be back on Wednesday, back with the guitar on Wednesday.
He's our musical guest.
And as you can hear, I've learned over the last 2 months that working 7 days a week as a broadcaster and not getting any sleep is not very good for your singing voice. So I'm gonna have to sing a few things in a lower register.
Okay.
And I'm taking requests for the next 24 hours. If anybody has a cover,
Johnny
request.
I'm
Cash.
thinking about
Lord.
Johnny, but I feel like I just did that last time I was here, which we could cover Johnny Cash every time. That would be
You could
fine.
do Jimmy Dean,
I'm leaning towards
Tennessee Ernie Ford. I got 16
Trace
tons.
Adkins.
Trace Adkins.
Little honky tonk badonka donk.
It won't be that
No?
one.
Not that
it
one?
won't be that one, but that's a good voice.
I got some honky tonk. But don't.
I'm leaning towards at least one, maybe a yellow card song because I've been in a phase, and then probably one like something in that realm, maybe country, lower. I don't do a lot of country, by the way, but for this show, I think we can.
There you go.
We can pull it out.
You know, being in Nashville, the whole thing was it's the 100th year of the Grand Ole Opry.
Wow.
And so they're doing all these extra performances and the regulars. And Friday night, it was the regulars. I think they had the Gatlin brothers and so forth and so on. And they've been having guests just show up and make it it was Garth Brooks walked out Friday night to everybody, went crazy to that. But they're having all these people. I think Morgan Wallen came out or something. But fun time in Nashville. We look forward to it, man.
Me too.
I'm thinking maybe a Fran Drescher song. I don't know.
What?
Do you know who Fran Drescher is?
No, I was gonna
The
like
Nanny,
play cool and
the
go look it
TV
up,
show
but
The Nanny. And she talked like this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what I need.
Of what you're working on.
Wednesday, that's
All right, Scotty Swingler. He's going to be back with sports next hour. And then Wednesday, our musical guest, Swingler. Do you like how I did that?
No.
I've been working on it. I'll work on it a little bit, but I'll get Lizzie B to help me with that. Speaking of Lizzie B, we're going to check in with her, find out what's happening in country music news. But first of all, we do this thing called a commercial break so we can keep this thing going. So we'll be back after this.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Well, what's next?
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and then instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
And my taser, his name is Willie, because I like to use them all willy-nilly.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It's Monday morning. Going to be another beautiful, beautiful day. I want to talk to you about Be Kind Coffee over on Washington Avenue. Be Kind Coffee is the place to grab pastries, homemade bagels, coffee, whatever it might be. They've got it for you. They're open right now until 6 o'clock. 7 days a week. That's right. 7 days a week till 6 o'clock. Go check them out online. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com. And make sure you tell them you heard about it here at Zach Owen Show. Lizzie B has all the news you need to know about Nashville and country music.
Yeah, well, the body camera footage from Morgan Wallen's arrest on Broadway post-chair throw has been released, and it is almost as embarrassing as Zach Bryan's body camera footage from when he was pulled over.
Yeah.
Quit trying to use your fame and status to get out of breaking the law. Like, you aren't above the rest of us. It's actually something you should be ashamed of. Like, it's embarrassing. Anyways, our girl Lainey Wilson keeps holding down Nashville like a bona fide superstar that she is. She headlined a sold-out Nashville Bridgestone Arena on Thursday night, and the show felt both larger than life and also deeply personal. The rising 15-year-old star Maddox Batson opened the evening with an acoustic set that was followed by the independent country duo Muscadine Bloodline. The evening also featured several special guests like Ella Langley, who joined Wilson, Ernest, who came out, and Jelly Roll, who brought the house down with a surprise appearance. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard with your Nashville news, and I'll see y'all later.
You know, that was another huge event going on, the Lainey Wilson, but family went to, I haven't been in, 25 years to the Country Music Hall of Fame, and the whole family hadn't been, so we got together and went, and they have their special display is a Lainey Wilson display. The whole wall as you walk down through the building is all Lainey Wilson. I bet there was 25 pair of bell bottoms.
Wow.
And all different things from when she was a kid, and she won something with FFA, but it was definitely Lainey Wilson week or day at the museum. And one of the coolest things, they had the Smokey and the Bandit car on display from Smokey and the Bandit, Burt Reynolds and all that. That was great. They had the nudie, and a lot of people don't know this. When you say nudie, they think of being nude.
Really?
But the guy was named Nudie. His last name was Nudie, and he made all the crazy suits that everybody wore, the jackets that were sparkly and rhinestones and everything. They were called nudie suits. But anyway, Webb Pierce, one of the great old-time country singers, had what he called the nudie car, and it was a Bonneville Cadillac, Bonneville convertible, all tricked out with horns on the front.
Oh, nice.
Pistols on the hood. It was wild, but the nudie car was on display. Elvis Presley's car, one of his cars with a TV and everything in the back. I mean, it's like, you know that when that was new, that was beyond what the president had. Right. You know, it was just really cool.
It was Dick Tracy kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was really neat. But anyway, if you ever get a chance when you're in Nashville, go to the Country Music Hall of Fame. It is truly something to see there.
Well, speaking of the body cam thing, did you hear about Mark Sanchez?
Oh, gosh. I told Andrea, story? I said, Kevin and I just talked about Mark Sanchez about a week ago, and I told you, I said, I really like him coming on the Colin Cowherd show and giving his opinion. So
Yep.
do you know the whole scoop?
I have heard hearsay of the whole scoop. That initially it was like, being from Indianapolis, there was this huge outcry of Indianapolis needs to fix all kinds of crime and blah 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 blah, and then it came out that actually it was probably him that was the problem in the whole car ride Uber thing. That he actually was the aggressor that ended up getting stabbed in self-defense. That's what the hearsay is.
Well, if it's on the internet, it's true.
Right. And so the initial Twitter was, how dare Indianapolis, they'd really need to fix the crime problem. And then later the whole rest of the story came out, and it was like,
he was the crime
Mark
problem.
Sanchez,
But
butt
I like
fumble,
Mark Sanchez. What's up?
The butt fumble wasn't the worst thing. He's actually a creepy human being.
I don't know. All right, here we go. Oh, so our guest this morning, Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo Week continues all week long, Monday through Friday. The fair is in full swing. The first weekend in the books. And Dustin Coufal, the president, general manager, head bottle washer, is going to be here at 8:30 to talk about what's happened so far and what we can look forward to coming up this week at the Heart of Texas Fair at the ExtraCo Events Cetner. He'll be here in just a few minutes. But right now, we're going to talk about what today is. Gang, today is Monday. Today is October 6th. Already the time is flying by. October 6th. Lizzie B., have you put out your Halloween decorations yet?
It's Halloween in my apartment all year long.
Wow. Okay. Let me ask both of you, and I know we'll talk more about this as we get closer, but are y'all candy givers for Halloween? Do you stay home and give out candy?
I mean, used to, when I had a front porch.
Yeah.
Now
that you live
complex living is a bit
out
different.
of that dumpster in the back alley.
Yeah. There's not many people that walk by there.
Want to come by?
No, and they don't.
They all want to go to the rich.
What I'm giving them.
They want to go to the rich people's neighborhood. I don't.
Which is why they don't come to my house either.
They don't come to my house.
But I have 7 kids, and so we don't pass out candy. We go get candy. And then there's dad tax that's involved because I have to make sure things aren't poisoned. And,
obviously.
Sure, like I got that. All right, today, Monday, October 6th, today is National Coaches Day.
Yes.
We salute you, coaches. Whether you're a baseball coach, a football coach, soccer coach, whatever kind of coach you are, happy Coaches Day.
What about life coaches?
A what?
Life coaches.
A life coach.
Do you know what that is?
A life coach?
He looked around for an answer.
Nobody back there.
Okay, today is National Noodle Day. I like noodles.
I'm here for that.
Love noodles.
What's the best noodle?
Best noodle? You know, I guess everything could be called a noodle, right?
What?
I mean, spaghetti can be called a noodle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Spaghetti,
but we call it
fettuccine,
spaghetti.
Favorite pasta shape.
Yeah.
I've always called noodles what we would get normally in mac and cheese. That noodle, the elbow.
Elbow. Okay.
Yeah. I call that a noodle, but I call the other stuff pasta.
Okay.
Pasta and noodles.
Getting into the rhetorical weeds.
And
I
then
love
that thing that you float on in the swimming pool
Right.
Right. And then
is
the
a
thing you
noodle.
think with sometimes.
is your noodle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't
Okay.
relate to that.
So National Noodle Day. Today is World Architecture Day.
Not
Without
just-
those architects, like
Right.
the Romans and the Greeks and the Portuguese and whatever, our country and our world would be nothing but sticks and stones stacked on top of each other, right?
Right. Yeah. I'm sure. Sure, there are no other architecture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
You know,
My brother,
architects, yeah.
Zach, does not exist.
Oh, is he an architect?
Yes.
What does he do? What type of? He do buildings or?
The like coding that he does to reconfigure like gas station and like chain restaurant kitchens is absolutely insane. It's a lot of
So you're saying he makes gas stations?
practically like anything that's being redone, redesigned, his name is probably
Right.
on it. And he's probably been there to like scale it and yeah.
So he's the one guy that doesn't want our country to go electric because he wants more gas stations.
I mean,
Keep him in. Well, he could do electric stations, I
he
guess.
also drives a nice big truck, so.
All right, so our hats off to World Architecture Day. Today is National Plus Size Appreciation Day. So if you're plus size,
Appreciate.
we appreciate you. I'll never forget this story, and I don't know if I should tell it, so I'll tell this story. Many years ago at the radio station, one of our DJs from one of our other radio stations in the building was going to do a remote broadcast, Lizzie B, and out at the marketplace. This is right after the marketplace opened. And he set up and was going to do a broadcast for the marketplace. And the manager from the plus size shop there, I won't mention a name, walked out and said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Oh, I'm doing a broadcast here, drum up business." And they said, "Can we ask you to move away from our store because you're making the patrons uneasy that come in and out."
Oh my goodness.
The plus people didn't want. Anyway, National Badger Day. Is that like the honey badger?
I
What
guess.
I mean, that's one
Just
of them.
any badger?
The Michigan or the Wisconsin.
Yeah. Today is National Mad Hatter Day.
Ooh.
Inspired by the Mad Hatter character from Alice in Wonderland, this day encourages whimsical, that's a word you don't get to say much, whimsical, eccentric hats and playful behavior. It's used as a fun, creative day to wear crazy hats, host tea parties. Why in the heck didn't we know this in advance? We could have worn crazy hats
It could have been
and had
crazy
a
hat
tea
day.
party.
I'll try to let you know next time.
Anyway, it's a day to celebrate imaginative style of living there. National Mad Hatter Day. Our musical guest today, we're going to call him the Mad Hatter. He's got a hat on today. And he's going to turn it upside down, kind of like a rally cap,
Yes.
and sing with it. But yeah, we'll
I'm
do that.
excited
in a
for
little
that.
bit. You like that?
Yeah.
Here's the part of the morning where we need to say and talk about one of our morning show sponsors, and that's our friends over at Brazos Valley Tile Installation. If I said to you, Lizzie B, Brazos Valley Tile Installation, what would you think they do?
Probably like bathrooms, maybe a kitchen here and there.
Well, they would say they would do tile. Come on, you're supposed to play along with me.
My goodness.
If it's called tile installation, what would you think they do?
Tile.
There you go. But no, They do so much more than that. See, I'm supposed to say that part. They do so much more.
So wait, they don't do tile?
No, they do.
Oh.
See, I didn't even have my lines.
You want to try this again?
I could have stayed in Nashville. Sitting on the top floor of Whiskey River having a drink. Anyway, they do remodeling. They do remodeling of the main bathroom, the ensuite, the main bedroom, the kitchen, whatever it might be. Electrical, plumbing, painting, they do it all. They're trained. They're all certified, so you can trust them when they come to your house. They've gone through a background check. My friend John over there, he'd love for you to call and set up an appointment for him to come out and give you a price on how much it might take to do that. Or, of course, they do tile. Any kind of flooring. Brazos Valley Tile Installation. Here's the number, 258-5254. 258-5254. We'll take a commercial break, come back. Dustin Coufal from the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo will join us. Coming up in just a few minutes. Stick around.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with scratch defense non-stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Hey, we're back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Live music coming up at 9 o'clock. Dustin Coufal, President, General Manager, Stall Cleaner. What else falls? Parking car attendant.
Just about anything. That's what I get to do.
I understand that Saturday night you were spreading pixie dust on the tilter whirl, too.
There is that rumor going around. I don't know if there's any pictures to verify it, but that is the rumor that I heard.
We'll find them. We'll find them. We'll find those pictures. Hey, thank you so much, first of all, for Aaron has been lining up guests every morning. We had Katie on last week, Linda Brown, on and on and on. But unfortunately, Dustin, tomorrow we're going kind of rogue. Johnny Dudley's going to be here.
Ooh, none other than the backflip Johnny Dudley.
The man in the can.
I mean, the man in the can, the man, the myth, and the legend. So, but hey, I have a challenge for you, Zach.
Okay, all right.
All right. You got to see who has the best joke of the day, you or Johnny, because he's known for jokes.
You're right. You know, it's funny, too. Every time I see Johnny out and about, I always like to wear kind of crazy-looking shirts. And he'll go, man, I love your shirt. I'm going to get me one like that. Because all I ever see, we only see him in his
full gear. Yep,
red,
his
white, blue,
gear.
and clown gear, yeah. But anyway, all right, Dustin is here with us right now. Got to ask you, we've had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Give us a recap.
Zach, we've had a great first few days of the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo. The weather has been absolutely perfect. Maybe a degree hotter too, but you know what? When it is hot and sunny in Central Texas, there's nothing better. Attendance has been great. I keep hearing about all the great fair food that we have. Rodeo attendance has been great. The attractions are great. I mean, we had Midland on the stage Saturday night or Friday night. You tell me what's better than Midland on the stage, Waco, America, on a Friday night.
I have always been a Midland fan. The one thing I don't like, it's been a while since they've had some new music out. And so I'm excited to hear some new stuff coming out, but I heard they did a great job.
They did a great job. We had Neil McCoy on Saturday night.
Mr. Entertainment right there.
Yeah, Randy Hauser. So the entertainment's good. And I tell you what, I have to say this. Zach, if someone has not gone to the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo, you didn't miss out, but you better saddle up and cowboy up Tuesday through Saturday of this coming week, because we have the Texas Circuit Finals coming to town.
Holy
it is the
cow.
best cowboys in the state of Texas, and I'll kind of spill the beans a little bit, because those that missed it, they don't know about it. But this year we brought back something that hasn't been in Waco for 30 years, and that's the chuck wagon races.
Oh, my gosh.
It
that
is
has
worth
been
the
forever.
price of admission. They are awesome. Buy a ticket, watch the rodeo, go see the chuck wagon races. If you're disappointed, come see me. We'll talk about it, because I don't think anybody can be disappointed in those things. They are pretty cool.
What's amazing is how you can find all these guys named Chuck that drive the wagons.
Oh, absolutely.
Whew, Lord. All right, we're talking about the Fair and Rodeo. Today is Monday, and that means it's time, Dustin, for what we like to call the Zactionary. And this is a part of the show where Lizzie B, being the young 16-year-old that she is, gives us a word, and you're going to help me.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a word that today's younger generation knows that I have no clue. Okay, so you help me figure this out. So, Lizzie B, what's today's Zactionary word?
Well, I feel like a lot of the things that I give you, you think are going to be something else.
Yes.
So your word is chopped, but it is not the Food Network cooking competition series.
It's
chopped.
not the, hey,
yeah,
chop.
No, chopped.
If it's chop.
Same word.
Chop.
But different meaning.
What do you think, Dust? What do you think chop in today's world means?
I don't know. These kids come up with the dumbest things.
They sure do.
Chop.
Man, that's chop. Would that work? Man, that's chop.
Hey, Zach, I'm going to show my age a little bit.
Okay, here we go.
Back when we were a little younger, they used to have like the chop music. Is that what they're talking about when they're...
Or your car. You'd get... Man, that'd be a chopped up car there.
Chop.
Oh, the chop shop.
That's down the street.
That's around the corner.
Don't tell anybody about that. We're supposed to keep that a secret.
Got that Malibu up there.
I was thinking when you say chit chat, when you're talking a lot, you're chopping it up.
Okay, Lizzie B, who's right?
Chopped? No, none of you are right. Chopped is like unattractive, undesirable. So if I like wake up first thing in the morning, I'm looking chopped.
You look really chopped.
Yeah.
Until you put your makeup on and fix your hair,
So
and
I'm all done up to hit the town.
then you look. What's the other word that you told me looks good? You look that we did the other day. Not chuggy, the other one. Tool, not tool. What was it you said? It's one word. See, she's already forgotten. She's the one that gives the words.
Oopsie.
Okay, so today's word is
chopped.
You look chopped.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Zach, I'm going to use that in the staff meeting this morning.
Use that. I promise you're going to go, you know what? A bunch of y'all have been here for the last few days working hard. You look chopped. And see what they say. They'll look at you like, what the hell? What's he drinking already this morning?
What have you been doing this morning?
There we go. That's the Zactionary word of the day. We do it every Monday. Something else we do every Monday through Friday is we find out what's going on around Waco. We call it what?
This is your Act Locally Waco news
Act
segment?
Locally. That's what we call it. We've called it that for weeks. I just say we're going to find out what's going on. What's going on?
You got so distracted because you were so chopped.
Yeah.
You say I look like crap?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
No.
All right, Lizzie B, what's going on with Act Locally?
Well, Cultivate Waco is hosting an artisan market at 421 South 11th Street on October 11th.
Yeah.
From 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., you can check out coffee, baked goods, jewelry, candles, plants, fresh produce, craft supplies, stationery, and upcycled fashion all in one place. It's going to be a fantastic night of local creativity, community, and connection that you don't want to miss. The Humor and Harmony concert benefiting the Body of Christ Clinic is bringing comedian Dennis Swanberg and Grammy-nominated musician Joseph Haddabank to Waco on October 25th. Tickets are starting at $55, and you can enjoy a night of good music and good laughs with the Body of Christ Community Clinic. Finally, Baylor's homecoming is right around the corner from October 27th to November 1st. There's going to be a whole week of activities on campus, and it'll culminate in the football game against the UFC Knights on Saturday, November 1st. Do you remember when they claimed that national title for going undefeated, but they never actually won the national championship
UFC?
game?
Or
Yeah.
UCF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Act Locally Waco news segments, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Man, that was chopped.
Oh.
I'm offended.
I don't even know. What the heck. All right, Lizzie B right there with Act. What did we say? The Bucko. Remember the old Bucko? All you got to do is act locally. I changed it. Dustin Coufal from over at the ExtraCo Events Center, where it is hopping over there. Had a good kickoff last Thursday. Sneak a peek. Are there any? I know you don't personally probably walk around and look at every ride, but do you know of any new rides, different rides that maybe haven't been there in the past?
Actually, there are two new rides. And Zach, I apologize for not knowing their name, but there is one of them. You can't miss it when you walk to the carnival. There's a big TV screen.
Yes.
If you miss the slide, I don't know how to help you, but that's a brand new one. And then also there's one in the back that it is like full of thrills. It gets you high in there and then spins you around, and which most rides do, but this is a brand new one that our carnival provider AMP has. They brought it straight to Waco to try it out. That way they want everybody to have the best.
Trying it out on us. Hey, take that new ride down to Waco. Try it out.
No, it's a brand new ride, and I learned something new about the carnival industry.
Yes.
So did you know that car Lamborghini or whatever? I think it's some kind of nice car.
Sure,
There's two brothers. You know what the other brother does?
What?
Builds carnival rides.
No, are you serious?
Dead serious. Can't make it up.
Lamborghini makes super great cars, high end, and makes carnival rides.
Absolutely.
Wow. We need to go in
new every day,
We need to go in the carnival ride business.
Yeah, it's the closest we'll get
and
to
drive a
riding
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Dustin, talking about rides, it was about a year ago in a week. We were in Germany for Oktoberfest, and all my life, I would see pictures of Oktoberfest, and their rides over there, I got to say, Dustin, I guess they don't have rules, but they're twice as tall as ours. And the one where you sit in the chair with like a swing and it spins?
Yep.
I always wanted to ride that. And we have those where they go up a certain, I promise, 4 stories, 5. We were way up there, so I got to ride it, and it just, the rides were crazy. And I looked over at Andrea and I said, the reason they're bigger and crazier, they have no rules over here. German rules. Anyway, all right. So we talked about rides. Sneak a peek went great. Ride Midway's open. Rodeo, circuit finals. Kind of give us a little more talk about circuit finals. What to expect.
Yeah, so the easiest thing is you're going to see the best cowboys in the state of Texas come and compete. And so we are very, very fortunate that folks in Waco and McLennan County get to have the circuit finals, because of all the venues and all the places in Texas we can have it, we have it right here. And so all these cowboys have competed all year long. They've earned points within their circuit, and this is our finals event, championship event. On top of that, if you can't make the NFR in Vegas in December,
this is closest.
It's okay. Come to the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo, because there is a large portion, a lot of these contestants over the next few days. Guess what? They're going to Vegas here in a few weeks too. So you can't make it to Vegas for the finals. You might as well come to Waco. The tickets are cheaper. The parking's easier, and you come see those same kind of rodeo contestants and athletes right here in Waco, Texas.
Do you know offhand how many circuits there are?
I believe it's either 12 or 13 circuits,
right,
or something. Something like that.
And this is what used to be held in Pocatello for years, wasn't it? The big finals was held in Pocatello, Idaho, or something like that.
The national circuit finals have been in Kissimmee for a while.
For a while,
yeah.
But yeah, it's the best of the best.
Best of the best rodeo athletes.
That's going to be great, great. Now you need a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Separate ticket than what you pay to get in?
Yeah, you do have to have a ticket. You do have to have a separate ticket for the rodeo, except for tomorrow night on Tuesday night. It is open seating, so we have a great We have a great gate promotion. You buy your ticket at the gate, it gets you 3 different things.
Okay.
It gets you admission to the fair.
Right.
It gets you an unlimited carnival ride band. Go ride those brand new rides.
What?
And it gets you into the rodeo. It's the best deal that you can have. So if you have nothing better to do on a Tuesday night, I would make sure and get myself over to the fairgrounds at ExtraCo Events Center and go see some rodeo, ride some rides, and enjoy the fairgrounds. So
we call it the TTT, the Tremendous Terrific Tuesday. Woo!
Sounds good to me. We like to call it Ride 'em Cowboy, but Tremendous Terrific Tuesday, it has a ring to it. So.
Ride 'em Cowboy. I love it. That's Tuesday night. Gates open at
4 p.m.
All right. Tonight is Monday. Anything different tonight that's going on?
So tonight is school coupon night. We want to get, we like to give everybody as many opportunities to come to the fair, and we understand that it takes a lot of resources, and so we want to give those best discounts that we can. So for all of our school kids, they can go on to our website, hotfair.com, print off a school coupon, and with their school ID, they can get in, and they've got a little special discount. So
I just saw something yesterday on the internet, so it's got to be true. It was talking about, it was a chat group, how attendance was down at the State Fair of Texas, which you're competing against the big one. I mean, it's going on the same time.
Yep.
That theirs is down because they have flat overpriced themselves, and they don't give out, like you were saying, to school kids and different groups what they used to. And so hats off to you and the Heart of Texas Fair to continue with special nights, discount nights, school nights, and the prices, they're great.
Yeah, we want to make sure this is affordable entertainment, and that at the end of the day, that is what we do. We offer affordable entertainment that provides a great benefit to McLennan County, and I have to slide this in, Zach. Everything that we do over the next, the past few days and the next few more days, over those 10 days of the fair and rodeo, that helps us give out over $313,000 of academic scholarships. So
that's amazing.
Fun, go see a rodeo, listen to some music, eat a flaming Cheetos corn dog, and help support kids with their college education. So tell me if there's a better thing around.
There isn't. I mean, a flaming... What? Cheetos?
Flaming Cheetos corn dog by McKinney's Food Services.
Holy cow. Wow. Flaming! That's crazy. You got to have a cold drink to probably wash that down to get that flaming going.
And we have plenty of cold drinks, and we even have some desserts this year.
Hey, we're going to talk more about that and kind of wrap it up talking about the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo. Dustin's going to stick around a few more minutes, but right now I want to talk to you about my friends over at Patrick's Dry Clean Super Center, one of our sponsors here on the show. 2 locations, the original over on Valley Mills Drive. I guess would that be called South Valley Mills Drive? You know where they're located?
I think it's north.
Before it turns into Lakeshore? Is that north or south?
That's north.
I can't ever
Zach,
tell.
you're asking about Waco.
Okay.
Our directions are all messed up here.
That's right. You're exactly right. Could be worse. I lived in Abilene for years, and it was crazy because the railroad track ran through Abilene, and on this side, it was 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd. On the right side, 1st Street, 2nd, and it was either south or north. Well, if nobody told you south or north, you're driving all over.
You're in trouble.
Anyway, Patrick's, great location on Valley Mills Drive, great drive-through service. Hey, downtown, right here in downtown Waco, stop by, dry cleaning, laundry service. You still get your jeans starched.
Absolutely, and I use Patrick's Dry Clean, and I'll throw out a cheap shout out to them. If you have a pair of boots or shoes that need repaired, I would go to Patrick's. I just had 3 of my pairs of boots I've been wearing all week at the fair and rodeo, sent them to Patrick's. We got them ready to roll. So,
boom! Resole, half sole, whatever you got to have done.
You need done.
You know what else they do? They can clean and preserve those wedding dresses, those gowns that you have for an event. You want to save it and use it later, they'll do that for you. Patrick's Dry Clean Super Center. Commercial time. We'll back wrapping it up with Dustin right after this.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply. Here we are this week, Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo Week. And we've got Dustin Coufal here from over there. I got to ask you, not anything to do with the fair and rodeo, but, you took over here a few months ago from Wes Allison. How's it going?
It's going great. I mean, as we talked about last time, I'm excited, and as we keep going month by month by month, it gets more exciting, and just thrilled to have to stay around here and be able to do this and put on the largest event in Central Texas. Have a passion for it, and I can't think of a better place to live and reside than in the Central Texas area.
How important is the fair and rodeo to Waco and McLennan County?
So when we look at the fair and rodeo plus all of the other things that the ExtraCo Events Center does, because I want to we got the year round too, not just the fair.
Yeah, it's just not a once a year thing.
It's a 365, 12 months a year kind of thing. And, we provide over $70 million in economic impact. I mean, you think about just all the folks coming to the fair. Yeah, they're coming to the fair, but they're buying gas on the way. They're buying food and snacks and hotels. And you think of all these people coming in for the rodeo, they are staying in our hotels here. So it's good for us, but it's really good for Waco, McLennan County too, because we truly are a partner with that. We partnered with the United Way last night at the rodeo, which was really awesome. Also the Midway ISD Foundation. So, we just take it as an approach of we're all in this together.
Right. So important. And you mentioned, and that was another thing I wanted to talk about. Is there's so many things. There's horse-related events. There's groups of RV people come and camp out there.
Yep.
There's sports activities, volleyball, on and on and on, that goes on year-round.
Yep, year-round event center.
Concerts, monster trucks, nonstop. It's a great facility, great location, and we love it over there. All right, let's get back to the fair and rodeo. We've talked about the rides. We've talked a little bit about the food. You said desserts. What's something crazy dessert-wise?
So we have 3 different dessert vendors this year. We have, of course, we have fried dat, which it's fried dat. It's whatever you can imagine. My favorite, shameless plug again, I like the fried Oreos, but then if you like any kind of other fried stuff, they have it. We have a pretzel vendor, and then we also have a local vendor that's doing cookies. So and then also, what is a fair without caramel apples and cotton candy? I mean, so
funnel cakes.
We have funnel cakes, cotton
corn
candy,
dogs.
We have meatloaf sandwiches, which I tell you what,
a meatloaf sandwich this year.
Just put that on the list to go ahead and go get. So it's one of my favorites, and the fair favorite, the turkey leg.
You know, they've got to raise those turkeys out by the nuclear power plant, because those are the biggest damn legs I've ever seen.
Well, once you get your money's worth.
Come to our fair, you'll get your money's worth and a third eye. No, that's a joke, okay? That's thank you.
It's not time for the bad joke of the day.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not. All right, so fair continues through Sunday?
Through Sunday, October 12th.
Rodeo is through
Saturday night, but on Sunday, one thing we did change, I'm glad you brought that up, what we're doing the rest of the week. On Sunday, October 12th, we have the Mexican Rodeo Spectacular presented by Mr. Jerry Diaz himself. We changed that up a little bit, and so it will be a matinee performance starting at 2 p.m. And it is a show-dio. It is one of the best shows around. You see this show at Fort Worth, Denver, all around the country. And
really?
We brought Mr. Diaz right back here to Waco, Texas. And if you haven't came to the fair and you wait around Waco, come on Sunday, because that Mexican Rodeo Spectacular is highly entertaining, and it's a lot of fun.
Does the livestock speak only Spanish?
They're bilingual.
Oh, they're bilingual bulls. Okay, there you go. So big deal. Before we let you go, country entertainment on the Ziegenbach stage. What do we got the rest of the week?
So on Wednesday, we have our Southern Soul Night with a headline by Cupid. Then we're going to roll into Thursday night with the local heroes, the Huser brothers, they've from what I see around, they've been touring all over the country with some of the biggest acts. But guess what? We brought them home to Waco to headline on Thursday night. Friday night, I mean, if you're a 90s country kind of fan, none other than Sawyer Brown, which is you're a music guy. I can't remember the last time they've even been close to Waco.
Honestly, I don't recall them. I don't recall Sawyer Brown here in the last 20 years, 25 years.
Guess what? They'll be here on Friday night.
Got to step that step.
Yep.
Walk that walk.
Walk that walk, absolutely. And then we'll round it out with Justin Moore on the Ziegenbach stage on Saturday night. I mean, that guy's he's cranked out hits for 15 years now.
Yeah.
So really good lineup coming off. And then on Sunday, I don't want to butcher it, but we have a really good act on Sunday, but I can't
name it.
I'm not bilingual.
Don't even try.
I'm not going to
It's kind of like this morning, Scotty gave me a word of a Swedish soccer player that I had no clue how to pronounce it. All right, sounds like a lot of fun. Get all the information. Hot Fair?
www.hotfair.com. You can buy your tickets and skip the line.
I like that. Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo on through Sunday. It's a whole week of great entertainment. Head over there. All right, before we let Dustin get out of here, it's Bad Joke of the Day. Here we go.
Well, since we're talking about the fair and rodeo, Zach, why do rodeo bulls never win arguments?
Why?
Because they always charge in without thinking.
Oh! Boom! Dustin Coufal from the ExtraCo Events Center. Thanks for coming by, buddy. We'll have Johnny Dudley, speaking of bullheaded and never thinking, on the show tomorrow to talk about the rodeo, too. All right, we're going to take a little bit of break here. We'll do some news. We'll do some weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10. Commercial break, and then back with Sul Ross and music live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Stick around.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. So there was a tragic incident at this year's Ironman Triathlon in Waco. Event organizers and officials have confirmed one participant has died. They shared, quote, during the swim portion, water safety personnel identified the athlete who required medical attention. The athlete was attended to quickly and provided immediate medical care by water safety personnel before being transported to the hospital where they sadly passed. You can find the full statement under this story on our website. We'll continue to give you updates as new details emerge. And authorities are still looking into the cause of a Union Pacific train derailment Saturday night between Hearn and Bryan. It involved 18 cars and it happened around 10:30. Thankfully, the area is mostly rural with only a few nearby homes, and it did not impact vehicle traffic. Union Pacific confirmed to our sister station KBTX there were no injuries or spills reported. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Central Texas's next big cold front may not be for at least another week and a half to 2 weeks, but we do have a baby cold front pushing through tomorrow. In the lead up to that cold front, it is a bit more humid and warmer outside this morning, starting out in the mid to upper 60s and ending up in the low 90s with heat index values in the mid 90s. There is a 10% chance for a stray shower this afternoon. Not much rain to go around, but as that weak cold front moves in tomorrow, we're still in the low 90s with a heat index in the mid 90s, but there's a 20% chance for a few pop-up showers during the afternoon hours. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafieri.
If your boots are worn down or your go-to shoes have seen better days, it's time for a visit to Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair. Heel tips, sole replacements, full leather conditioning, even purse repair. Locally owned and community trusted, with 2 convenient locations to serve you. Our main facility at 1810 North Valley Mills Drive and 117 North 7th Street. So don't toss those old favorites. Bring them back to life with Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair.
Be Kind kind of started as like a labor of love with my business partner and I. We were just super into coffee and we just knew that Waco needed something that's just a little bit different. We do our best to keep it fun, keep it interesting. We try to do different things than other people here in town are doing. We provide that underserved market for a lot of like dairy-free and vegan customers. Why Be Kind? Well, we wanted to just spread a great message in the world, and the world can always use some more kindness.
Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
Mike's Car Care provides honest and professional automotive repair and auto maintenance services to the people of Waco and surrounding areas. Come by and visit our clean and professional shop. Mike's Car Care, open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're located at 4715 Sanger Avenue. Call us at 254-732-1202 or visit us on the web at mikescarcarewaco.com.
designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Is it my turn now? All right. Well, I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite places in town to talk about. They've been a sponsor of the Zach and Jim Show for years. They've been a sponsor here. I want to say hey to my buddy Ted Teague and the crew at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. You know what? Right now, they're having their fall into fall at Allen Samuels. Get it, fall into it.
Yeah,
Anyway, this means huge savings. Best selection in all of Central Texas, from powerful Ram trucks, adventure-ready Jeeps, and the brand new Dodges they've got on the lot. Used cars, new cars, parts, service department. They've got it all for you right there on Highway 6, just off of Highway 84. Stop by today. Ted and the crew and all the fine salesmen will take care of you. Come by. Let's be friends at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. My buddy Sul Ross, who now has been on the show 3 times, maybe 4.
Maybe. I don't know. You keep having me back, and I'm happy to be here. So
I love it when you come here. You do a great job, man.
Well, thank you.
But it's been a little bit since you were on.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? Tell me everything.
Oh, just been
picking and grinning?
Picking and grinning, chasing kids around. Same old stuff.
Which is harder, picking and grinning or chasing the kids?
Chasing the kids.
How old are your kids?
My son's 5 and my daughter will be 2 in December.
Oh my gosh, 5 and 2.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, that's harder.
But
so when you get to sneak away and come be on the Zach Owens Show, this is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's like my little Zen moment. I get to relax and have a good time.
Have you written any new music in a while?
Yeah, I have one coming out in the spring of 2026 that I'm real excited about. I think I might have snuck it on here last time I was.
Oh, did you?
I might have. Is that I Only Dance the Straight song?
Yeah.
So,
are you going to sneak it in again today?
I can do that.
All right. Well, let's quit chatting around. Let's get into the music right now. Sul Ross here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
So we'll go ahead and sneak this one in right now. This one's Only Dance the Straight. She came in unwound and baby blue, asked if the chair next to me was being used. Told her no, it's just holding thoughts of a fool. See, I've been chasing oceanfront property. Lone Star Blues finally caught up to me. Nobody in his right mind would have left her, just so you know. She grinned and said, I just wanna dance with you. So I told her, I can dance, but I only dance straight. I'm the king of broken hearts, that's what they'll say. Right or wrong, if you wanna run, I wouldn't blame you. We can dance the night away, but I only dance straight. Her eyes shine like stars on the water. I asked if she got carried away. I desperately need to let it go. See, I've taken this one night at a time, and let's fall to pieces together tonight. 'Cause this full-hearted memory has been on my mind. I grinned and said, I just wanna dance with you. But she said, I can dance, but I'll only dance straight. And I don't care if the cowboy rides away. Check yes or no, if you wanna run, I wouldn't blame you. We can dance the night away, but only dance straight. We can dance, but we only dance straight. You look so good in love, that's what they'll say. Right or wrong, we might end up in Marina Del Rey. We can dance the night away, but we only dance straight.
Nice.
Thank you.
Kevin, you got to help me out on this. Wasn't it Marina Del Rey that the quarterback... Did you hear that story? This weekend, was it Jared Goff? Who was it? Somebody playing in California was staying at Marina Del Rey, which is a beautiful area, and spotted a body floating in the ocean, in the water.
Oh.
And turned it in.
Mac Jones?
Yeah,
Mac
something
Jones.
like that.
Yep, Mac Jones
Spotted
from the
a
Niners.
body in Marina Del Rey. Add that to the song.
Yeah.
That is wild, and you wouldn't expect that because that's a pretty nice area right there, Marina Del Rey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It floated a distance, maybe.
It was a floater, as we call it.
Yeah.
Just a floater. All right, here's some things that happened on this date, Sul, that country music history. See if you remember any. It's a short list today. 1973. I have to tell you that I probably was one of the first guys to jump on board when this particular show, not when they first came on, because this is before I got into radio. I got into radio in 77. This happened in 1973. But quick story, I was one of the first stations in America to switch from album. This show was originally delivered on album, and you would play the show, but then in probably about 1987-ish, switched to CD, and we were one of the first ones to carry it at the station in Abilene on CD. But I'm talking about the American Country Countdown, one of the most famous country music countdown shows in history. Started in 1973. The great Bob Kingsley, who has now passed on, lived in Weatherford, around Weatherford, Texas. A true great guy, disc jockey. He owned it. Originally, it had something to do with Casey Kasem. You know, he had the music countdown,
right. Yep.
And they spun this off. But the best and the greatest American Country Countdown, and the late Bob Kingsley.
Casey Kasem.
There you go. Oh, Casey Kasem. I remember he used to say, hey, we'll see you next time. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Anyway. All right. 1983, George Strait, the King, released his third studio album called Right or Wrong, which became the first U.S. #1 on the country charts. 2004, the sports drama movie Friday Night Lights was released. Tim McGraw, Charles Billingsley in their acting movie debut.
Yeah.
I remember, didn't he was kind of a pudgy, played a dad or something?
Yeah,
or?
he was kind of the bad dad.
Yeah, bad dad.
Yeah.
That was in 2000. God, 21 years ago?
It didn't seem that
Isn't that
long.
crazy?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a few things that happened on this date in country. Oh, there's a good picture of him right there. That happened on this date in country music history. Sul Ross, musical guest today. Sul, you got anything coming up around over the next couple of weeks you want to mention?
Yeah, October 18th we'll actually be playing the Clifton Fall Festival that they have every year, and
oh yeah,
so that'll be a fun one. And then in November, we're actually headlining a corporate event at Billy Bob's. So,
no,
yeah,
is this going to be the first ever?
Yeah, it's
for you.
For me, yes. So
Wow.
I'm super stoked about it. You know, that's one of those ones to check off the bucket list. So.
I love it. That is huge.
Yeah, we're really excited, but yeah, I've gotten to play Lukenbach, so I got to check that one off my list last year, and then this year, you know, I'm getting
the backyard, Zacho and Show.
Yeah, I mean, we're checking all the boxes now. Like
next stop, the Grand Ole Opry.
What was that he said? I'm keeping my feet on the ground, but I'm reaching for that one.
Keep reaching for the stars, baby. I love that. So what's the date on the Billy Bob?
It's November 2nd. It's actually a Sunday. I don't know why they're having it on Sunday, but
big corporate
I'm not going to turn it down.
Hey, that's exactly right. Well, I don't know if he'll be there or not, but my friend of many years, and he's been at Billy Bob's, Robert Gallagher is the main guy there backstage. He's just a great ambassador for Billy Bob's. Make sure you tell him I said hi.
I sure will.
Up there. It's a great place. Billy Bob's, Texas, world's largest honky tonk. Are you going to get on the bull?
I don't know. I might. I might be too old for that.
Hey, do it after you perform, okay? Not
Yes.
before. We want to make sure you get on stage.
Yeah, I don't want to break any bones or anything.
Yeah.
So.
All right, here we go. More music. Sul Ross.
I'm going to play a cover song that I like to play at my acoustic shows. I remember their names as I fan the flames to the fire. Just a step on a wayland, the only two things I desire. It's been a damn long year, you really don't help, and I really ain't been too good to myself. And I can't get past all this pain and depression I'm in. Yeah. So sing me to sleep, and pour me another drink. I don't know what happened between bourbon and man, but I'll be at the gates with a glass in my hand. Tell old St. Peter, quite frankly, I don't give a damn. I'm sure one day I'll pay for my sins. Been angry and lonesome, that really ain't no excuse. Be putting myself all in this substance abuse. I'll still take a trip to that old liquor store, buy a bottle of the ride and end up on the floor. Call it addiction, I see it as an old friend. Yeah. So sing me to sleep. I don't know what happened between bourbon and man, and I'll be at the gates with a glass in my hand. Tell old St. Peter
quite frankly, you don't give a damn. Not sure one day I'll pay for my sin. So sing me asleep, and pour me another drink. And I don't know what happened between bourbon and man. I'll be at the gates with a glass in my hand. Tell old St. Peter, quite frankly, you don't give a damn. I'm sure one day I'll pay for my sins. I'm sure one day I'll pay for my sins.
Nice.
Little Treaty song.
I like that.
Something different, you know.
Hey, I just got back from Nashville, went to the Country Music Hall of Fame, and, when you think of the Hall of Fame, you think of great singers from the past, and Mel Tillis and Hank Williams and so forth. But there is a total room for Texas artists, and Cross Canadians in there,
Yeah.
Turnpike Troubadours are in there, Red Clay Strays are in there, of course Jerry Jeff, and a lot of other ones are in that room, which really surprised me. I didn't know they had that room.
I didn't either.
And man, there's some cool stuff in that room to see, because I didn't think I'd see that. But if you ever get a chance, go to the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville. It's wonderful. Congratulations to Jack and Sarah on their wedding. They're in Cancun, Mexico right now. I wish I was in Cancun, Mexico.
That does sound nice.
Whew, man. All right. Anyway, here we are, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, and I want to talk to you about my friends at Elite Steel and Supply. We'll get back to more music from Sul here in just a minute. Elite Steel and Supply is all about metal. It's a mill right on I-35, fronts up to 35, north side of Temple. They've been in business a long time. Locally owned and operated. Gary and Tina Smith will take care of you. Barn dominiums, metal roofs, carports, workshops, anything to do with metal, and different colors, different gauge, thickness, they'll do it for you. They roll it, bend it, cut it, shape it, form it, all right there on site. You got to go check it out. Take by just a plan that's written out. They'll put it through their system that they've got that will design out. Who's calling a bar at 9:22 in the morning? I always say that. Hang on, just one morning, I ought to just answer that live.
Yes.
Hello, backyard. Hey, man, did you find a set of car keys laying around? Anyway, check them out. Elite Steel and Supply. Here's the number. It's, of course, area code 254-435-4801. 435-4801. Gary and Tina. Elite Steel and Supply. You can't beat it. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. More music from Sul. We'll have birthdays. We'll talk with Scotty and sports. Stick around on a Monday at the Backyard Live.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade. It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Piffle, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiffle.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mullybox, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
Drive into fall at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Waco. Huge savings and the best selection in Central Texas. From powerful Ram trucks, Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, to adventure-ready Jeeps and stylish new Dodges, we've got the right ride for you. Upgrading, downsizing, or buying your very first vehicle, Allen Samuels has you covered with friendly service and deals that make driving fun. Don't miss the Drive into Fall event, only at Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
Hey, come by, let's be friends. Alan Samuels there. I got Sul Ross on the stage today. It's birthday time. I know I've asked you this, Sul. When's your birthday?
May 7th.
The May 7th. So April showers bring Mayflowers.
So close to the 4th.
Yes.
So close.
And you know what the Mayflowers bring?
The
moving stuff, furniture.
They moved the Colts from Baltimore to Indianapolis.
They did, overnight.
Yes.
I remember that. It was like, all right, when everybody's asleep, we're going to load these trucks up.
That was the best night of my life.
We're getting out of here.
2 years old.
Okay, who was the owner?
Irsay, Bob Irsay. Bob Irsay at the time. Jim Irsay just died, so it's on to his daughters now.
His daughters hands-on.
Yeah, oh yeah, they all are in their own way.
All right, here's some celebrities, Saul, that were born on this date. And only a couple of them. 1955. Speaking of coaches, Tony Dungy, first black coach to win a Super Bowl for the Colts in 2007.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize that.
Yep.
1963, Elizabeth Shue. She's an actress, leaving Las Vegas, The Hunger Games, so forth and so on, was born 63. I think it's, are you going to put it up there? Ian Gruffin? Gruffin.
Yep.
Was born in 1973. And you're saying, who the heck is Ian? A British actor, was in King Arthur and Amazing Grace, and has a great head of hair. 1976, Brett, is it Gelman?
Yep.
Okay. Actor. He was in Lemon, Jobs, and Stranger Things. That's right. Mm-hmm. I watch Stranger Things.
Yep. He's kind of like somewhat of an ancillary.
He's kind of Stranger Thing looking too. Mm-hmm. All right, local birthdays today. Happy birthday goes out on this Monday. Goes out to McCain Willis, or it could be McCaney Wills. Melissa Strickland, happy birthday. Brittany Coker, Blake Rittenbaugh, Lindsay Gossett. It could be Marcia or Marcia, Michael, Elaine Lopez, Nathan Johnson, Seth Keene, Courtney Woolard, Joey Wilson, and Julie Stone. Happy birthday. Have a great day. Make it a perfect day. And in honor of your birthday, Saul is going to sing another song.
Yes, I actually knew one of those people, too.
Do you really?
Yeah, Melissa Strickland.
Happy birthday, Melissa.
They're from where I'm from, so.
What are you going to play for us this time?
I'm going to play the last one I had out on radio, Broken Road.
Okay, sounds good.
Bed where the smoke is neon lights, On Sul Ross you were a beautiful sight, wild and free like all the good life, cutting my soul like a hunting knife. Just two hearts in the same old mess. No, we both can never be fixed. Trying to work all our barroom tricks. Learn to sit on the broken road. And on this broken road with pavement cracks, we're stuck between love and the past. Nights get long and the silence is deep. Echoes of promises we couldn't keep. We're just two souls drifting slow on this broken road where we let go. Morning light crept through them dusty blinds, tangled in a mess like both our minds. Coffee brewing but it couldn't hide quiet truth we both felt inside. Clothes on the floor and hearts on the line. Strangers bound by a moment in time. Shared a life but the weight still shows. Another stop on this broken road. And on this broken road where the pavement cracks, we're stuck between love and the past. Nights get long and the silence is deep. Echoes of promises we couldn't keep. We're just two souls drifting slow on this broken road where we let go. On this broken road with pavement cracks, we're stuck between love and the past. Nights get long and the silence is deep. Echoes of promises we couldn't keep. We're just two souls drifting slow on this broken road where we let go. On this broken road where we let go. Morning light crept through the dusty blinds, tangled in a mess like both our minds. Thank you.
Good job. That's a pretty song. And you wrote that?
Yeah. It's kind of looks back into how I used to be when I was younger. Running around one night stands and living in the bar, and
yeah,
so you kind of on this crazy path, and it's just like getting hit one after another. You go out and have fun and get a little wild, and
I think I ran into you a few times.
You might have.
That was in my wilder days too.
Yeah, but you grow out of it at some point. So,
well, it was probably about 60 years old when I grew out of it.
Hey,
you're starting younger, so
that's okay.
Hey, I want to welcome one of our new sponsors here on the ExtraCo and YouTube show, but not a new sponsor to me. Back when Jim and I were together, they were one of our sponsors on the morning show, and that's Mission Golf Cars. They don't like to say carts. They like to say cars, and I agree with them. Mission is a fairly new company to Waco. It's been around a few years. A great location right there on Highway 6 or Loop 340, whatever you want to call it, just off of Bagby, right around the corner from Cottonwood Creek Golf Course. And what they've got is they got new sales, they've got service, they've got parts. They can customize for you as well. You know, people think sometimes of golf cars as just for golf, but they're not. Neighborhoods that allow them to drive around the neighborhood. Maybe you have a ranch or a farm and you need one there. I was in Nashville, as I said, and they're everywhere in Nashville. But please remember, my friends, I mean, you can get them that hold 2 people, 4 people, 6 people, 8 people. They've got it for you. Mission Golf Cars, good, fine folks that know the business inside and out. Stop by. They've got a great showroom over there. Mission Golf Cars of Waco. Stop in, check it out. Or you can go to missiongolfcars.com. Missiongolfcars.com. And here's the special. If you go in and you find what you want, and you say, hey, Zach Owen sent me down here, they're going to knock an extra $500 off the cost of that golf car. That's simple. $500 off. Just mention that you heard about it on the Zach Owen Show. Mission Golf Cars, Highway 6, just off of Bagby. Stop in today. You know what we're trying to do, Sul, is we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by our 200th show. This is show 195, right?
Yes, it is.
195. So Monday.
Yeah, we need 110 people.
Oh,
we need 110 more.
We can do that.
Can you help me on that?
I can help you.
We need 110 by Monday. That'll be our 200th show. Sul's been on 3 of those 200 shows. But anyway, that's our goal. 2,000 subscribers by Monday, our 200 show. So help us out and go click on and subscribe. Kevin, tell us, for those folks that know all about it much more than I do, how can they watch? How can they listen? All the different ways. And now, here's Kevin.
YouTube. Search Zach Owen Show or youtube.com/ and then the @ symbol Zach Owen Show.
That's with a K.
Yes, ZACK and Owen, not Owens, no S, but you can use the S to start show.
Sure.
And then you can, any Monday through Friday, 8 to 10, you can watch live. You can go back and watch any episode anytime, any music anytime, and you can find it anywhere you can get podcasts, Spotify, Apple, any numerous places that you can get your podcast and listen anytime.
That's it.
Go to YouTube, subscribe.
Help us out.
Also hit the bell, because then you can know when we're actually going live. So if I'm late, you'll know.
Yep. Boom. It's very simple. Help us out. Sul Ross is our music today. We always enjoy having Sul on a show. We've got, do you want to do that song? Have you done that yet from the new album?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I started off with that one.
I was going to say, was that the first one? What else is going to be on there?
There's some other things in the works. I have one talking about kind of going back to the 90s and how we wish we could go back and experience that again, you know, because that's when I grew up. Was in the 90s. So, you know, I miss a lot of that stuff.
Who was if you could think back and can remember, who did you like to listen to back then?
Oh, man. Everybody. I mean, that's a weird thing. It's so hard to pick just one.
You had Alan Jackson, Tim McGraw, George Strait.
I mean, you had so many good ones. Like, and even on the female side, you had so many good ones. You know, Jody Messina and you know, Reba, and I mean, there was just so many.
Faith Hill, Trisha, on and on and on.
I mean, it was crazy. It was just a cool time of country music, really.
Yeah.
But
it was kind of when country, because, you know, I started in the 70s, and I saw it go from it was traditional, and then in the 70s, because disco was popular, even Charlie Pride put out a couple of songs that had that disco, that had that beat. Everybody was and everybody was dressing in the leisure suits and the long hair. Even the old guys were doing long hair. And then along comes the 90s, and it kind of went back traditional with George, Alan Jackson, Chestnut, Tracy Byrd, that kind of deal, Tracy Lawrence. And then it shifted again to more of the rapping, you know, the Florida Georgia lines, the people like that.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I listen to all kinds of music, anywhere from country to, screamo, death metal, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
As long as it sounds good and it's catchy, I don't mind it, but
sure.
Yeah, I don't particularly go for the more rapish. It's not my favorite,
Yeah.
But there are some good songs out there.
Oh, there's some new, the Zach Tops.
Yep.
Those kind of guys that are kind of making it. Lainey Wilson. I like Lainey Wilson's music.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
She's country.
Yes.
All right, well, let's do another song. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll do that other one, that 90s one.
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be great. I want to hear it.
We'd ride our bikes 3 miles down to Mr. Johnson's fence. With fishing poles, we'd find an old tank and cast lines again and again. We'd spend hours on end, not catch a darn thing. We got caught and Mr. Johnson kicked us off the place. What I wouldn't give for one more day in the sun. Me and the boys riding around having summer fun. What I wouldn't give for just a weekend. Live like the 90s again. We drink beer on the tailgate of that beat up Ford. Burned our first smoke on the edge of Mama's porch. To the station for a fountain drink and a Slim Jim. Talk about girls we never had the nerve to talk to them. What I wouldn't give for one more day in the sun. Just me and the boys riding around having summer fun. What I wouldn't give for just a weekend. Live like the 90s again. Summer fun. What I wouldn't give for just a weekend. Live like the 90s again. Live like the 90s again. Thank you.
I got one more line you could fit in there somewhere. Me and the buddies listening to Way Down Yonder on the Chattahoochee with my friends in low places.
I like that.
I love that song. That's great. What's the official title?
90s Again.
90s Again. Sul Ross. Great job. All right, we've got sports time. I know I've asked you this because you've been on before. Sports enthusiast?
Oh, yeah. I'm a coach, so I'm a teacher and a coach during the day, so
Right.
Sports
perfect.
On your pay,
sports are my thing.
Do you know what today is? Today is National Coaches Day.
Oh, no, I had no idea.
Yeah, it is. So I'm
Coaches
sure.
normally don't know that.
Yeah. So I'm sure that everybody you coach is going to bring you a present today.
No. Maybe some complaints about the workout. But
Today, National Coaches Day. Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, Sul Ross with us, the coach, the singer, the songwriter. I love that. All right, standing by, Scotty from over at the Pete Sousa Show. Scotty, thanks for stopping by earlier, man.
Yeah, man, of course. Hey, Zach, did you have a coach make a big difference in your life?
You know, yeah, actually, I did. Back in junior high school, well, actually, let me go back. When I was in elementary school at George C. Clark Elementary in Fort Worth, Texas, Mr. Bass, he was the principal and our coach in football. And he was a great guy, Mr. Bass. And then in junior high, I had a Coach Cashin. And Coach Cashin coached the junior high and also was my driver's ed teacher. And he would take me in the car, and the guys, there would be 3 or 4 of us in the car, and we would finish driving portion, and he would say, okay, let Zach drive. I want to get back quick. So I would slide over and start driving and get us back quick. Yeah, so Coach Cashin and Coach Bass.
Good. There you go. There you go. For me, it was a middle school teacher, and my high school basketball coach was Josh Gregory, and he's now the athletic director in China Spring. I love Coach G.
Oh, that's neat. Did they lower the goals down for you?
Only when I wanted to dunk. Only when I wanted to dunk. Yeah.
I couldn't pass that up. All right. So we kind of went over earlier this morning, kind of a recap of what took place. I do want to mention, I just saw some breaking news from our friends at KWTX. An athlete actually died in the Ironman competition in Waco over the weekend.
No.
Yes. I don't know the cause, but it could have been a heart attack. I don't know. But, yeah, I just saw that. That's terrible. Big event.
I'm so sorry to hear
Yeah.
that. That is great. Man, I tell you what, not to be insensitive to that tragedy, I get surprised that doesn't happen more often, dude. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of work it takes to get to where you can even compete in one of those. I've got a cousin-in-law who does these. He was actually here last year at this time for this exact race. And, it is impressive, man. It's impressive. So, but I hate hearing that, man.
That's
Hope
terrible.
Their family.
What's coming up today on the Pete Sousa Show?
Man, we got 2 big guests today. Kind of a unique flavor, unique mix here. So we're going to have Don Williams, the beat writer for the Lubbock Avalanche Journal, talk about Texas Tech, man. Number 9 in the nation this week, undefeated, looking sharp. They went into Houston and obliterated the Cougars. They have looked untouchable so far this season. They are now squarely the favorite to win the Big 12. So we'll talk to Don about Texas Tech football. And then, Zach, Baylor won on a field goal Saturday. That kicker's name is Connor Hawkins. He's a freshman who had to get through an injury last season, actually, and come back. And he had a 54-yard field goal for Baylor to win that football game. And his mother is going to join us for a few minutes.
I love it.
To talk about his journey and his success and why he chose Baylor. So we're really excited to welcome Colleen Hawkins, mother of Baylor kicker Connor Hawkins, this morning. She's going to talk to us for a few minutes.
She's going to tell you that when he was younger, he kicked everything in the house. They had to always pick up after him. He was kicking things across the room.
Of course, if I get a shot at asking her a question, I'm going to ask her if he played soccer, because so many of these great kickers, including Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboys, they were soccer players first.
I saw something on Facebook over the weekend. I don't know if it was him with the Cowboys or what, but one of the famous names of Cowboy kickers, Efren Herrera, back in the early 70s, was, I believe, from South America or something like that, but he was in soccer. But, yeah, like you said, they come from that.
Well, and as Brandon Aubrey has pointed out, because, he was trying to be a professional soccer player before he switched to football and made the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
But it is not, if you've never kicked either, it is a completely different physical process to kick a football than a soccer ball, just because the shape, the weight, and in soccer, you don't usually have to be so precise. The greats are, but you could be a pretty dadgum good soccer player and not be able to just put a ball on a spot.
Oh yeah,
when you're an NFL kicker, you got to be sharp and precise, man. Especially
in soccer. In soccer, the end result is a lower goal, and then you got to get it up over that big, tall 7-foot lineman, and then hit it 50 yards. It's pretty crazy.
It is a completely different skill set, so it does not translate 1-to-1.
Right.
It does translate somewhat, obviously, if you're comfortable booting your foot through a ball like then you can do either sport.
Yeah, you're right there. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Scotty, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. And Kevin and I both expect a little treat in the morning. This is getting to be a regular thing. Goodness. So thanks for bringing a treat.
I am your friend, Zach. I am not an intern. I will see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Scotty Swingler, not only the sports guy here on the Zach Owens Show, but also the featured singer on Wednesday. He's going to come perform, play the guitar, and sing some music for us. That's coming up on Wednesday morning. Speaking of what's coming up, tomorrow, Johnny Dudley, the Coors Man in the Can, the rodeo clown. He's a funny guy, super nice guy, former U.S. Marine, is going to be on the show. Johnny Dudley tomorrow. And Clinton Bonslaughter is going to be here, the musical guest. He'll be here at 9 o'clock. Right now, I want to talk to you about my buddies over at Mike's Car Care Center. If you're looking to maybe have an oil and filter change, a brake job, maybe a whole transmission overhaul, they can do all of that for you. Air conditioning work at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue right here in Waco. Call this number, set up an appointment with Mike. That's Mike Land, by the way, 855-6853, 855-6853. Mike's Car Care Center, whether it's an SUV, pickup truck, whatever it might be, a car, a Jeep, they can take care of it. Mike's Car Care Center, Sanger Avenue in Waco. Commercial break. We'll come back and wrap it up with Sul Ross here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Hang in there.
The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit VivoSun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, you looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Big thanks to Dustin Coufal, president of the ExtraCo Events Cetner, Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo, for coming in this morning. Thanks to Scotty, Lizzie B. Thank you for coming in. And, of course, Kevin, for the great job over there this morning on the show. And Sul Ross, my musical guest. Always great seeing you, buddy, and having you in.
Thanks for having me. I really enjoy coming and hanging out with y'all.
Well, that's great. Here's what I got to do. Learn some Christmas songs, because the Christmas week, I want to do a little Christmas week.
Ooh.
And maybe have 2 or 3 guys come in and sing some Christmas songs. So I want you to work on that, okay?
Hey, I'll get to work on it. I can do that.
Christmas Sounds with Sul.
Hey,
that's catchy.
There you go. Christmas album time.
Yeah.
It's funny you bring that up, because my mom's been begging me to do that. And I'm like, I don't know.
Mom, I'll take care of it for you right here. That'll be back in December later on. All right, miss you, Jim. We'll see you back tomorrow on a Tuesday at the Backyard. Sul's going to take us out with our final song of the day.
I'm going to cover a song that, if you're from Texas, you should probably know it. It's one of my favorites. And I don't have the 12 string of the harmonies to go with it, but it'll make it work. Lonesome Texas sun setting low. In the rearview mirror, I watched it go. I can still see the wind in her golden hair. Close my eyes for a moment, I'm still there. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars that fill the midnight sky. The memory fills my mind. Where did I go wrong? Did I wait too long? How can I make it right? Bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. Another town, another hotel room, another dream that ended way too soon. Let me lonely pray for the dawn, searching for the strength to carry on. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars that fill the midnight sky. Her memory fills my mind. Where did I go wrong? Did I wait too long? How can I make it right? Bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. Every heart you break, pay the price. But I can't forget the tears in those blue eyes. stars in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars of